Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing there? Facebook friends, YouTube friends, LinkedIn friends, internet buddies, and all that kind of thing. Guess what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk a little bit about TikTok. Have you heard of TikTok? I actually learned about it just fairly recently, not even a year ago, not even 6 months ago, but it's been around a while and I didn't even know it. But there's things happening on TikTok, and we're going to bring on somebody that's been making some things happen. And his name is Imagine Nathan. Let's imagine Nathan right now. See if we can manifest Nathan. There he is.
Hey,
Like magic. How you doing, Nathan?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. Doing things, just keeping things going. I just told you a little early about a company that's going to create studios where you can come in and create content, and it's cheap too. It's like $30 for a graphic and like $70 for a video.
That's really cool.
They're professionally done. So there goes the ad agencies that used to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to. You say, we just need a quick video for our store launch. Give them $100, walk out the door.
Wow, that's a great deal.
Technology is fascinating.
Yeah, and you said it's going to be like a Kinko's where you're just going to be able to like walk in and just get all your content done.
Yeah, you schedule a time to come in and you bring in all your tchotchkes and you fill out a little form like what are your colors if you got brand colors, and like what is the vibe? You're looking for something corny, something sophisticated, something caring. So it gives you all these little moods to pick from, and then you just schedule a time, go in there with your props if you're bringing in feather boas or if you need apparel or whatever, and then they got someone that will professionally record it and edit it and fix it up and make turn it into a professionally done video.
Cool.
So I can see major brands coming in like a 3M or a Target or a Best Buy or whatever, going in there and getting that done instead of hiring a expensive ad agency for hundreds of $1,000s a year. You just go get it done by these young millennials, and it's weird. How old are you, Nathan?
I'm 35.
Okay, so you're older than some of these kids that are. It's amazing what they know how to do.
Right. I grew up. I'm like right in the middle of like I played outside, but I also played on computers.
That's funny because a lot of them don't.
Right.
That's funny. You said that like it was an accomplishment or something.
Yeah.
That's all we ever did.
The last generation to play kickball in the street.
We played outside. Anyways, thanks for giving me that laugh. That was funny.
Yeah.
So today I made a little graphic for what we're going to talk about, and here it is, little magic wave. Boom, there it is. Getting brand deals on TikTok. Now I heard about this because I saw a guy. You might even see his name is Mike Rama.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love following him.
He's making that connection between brands that want influencers. But now that's something that you did. You went out and you were an influencer and you acquired a brand, right?
Yeah. And
cool.
As of this morning, I have 2 offers on the table. So I have to do final interviews with both of them to really solidify the details. But I feel really good about going into both of them. The first one is we do side hustles. We test side hustles where what we do in side hustles on TikTok. I guess we'll start first telling you a little bit about how we started to be on TikTok. It's me and my mom, and she's a retired teacher. And after she retired last semester, we decided to go into online marketing and see what this is all about. So to do that, you have to be on TikTok nowadays. So we tried probably 10 to 15 different TikToks. As long as you have a different email address, between the 2 of us, we just started a bunch of different Gmails, and we started about 15 different TikToks before what we do in side hustles was the one that took off. And we tried to have different niches. We tried to go towards retired people, tried to go towards people my age, tried to do technology for businesses, tried to do a bunch of different TikToks, and none of them were quite taking off until I saw all these different TikToks and that were talking about side hustles and how you can make money with these side hustles.
Mhm.
And finally, I made a TikTok that was kind of angry about it. That was kind of I kind of put on my Boston accent and my my Boston attitude and started cussing a lot and was like, have you seen all these fucking people doing all these fucking things on TikTok saying you can make all this fucking money? And that was the first video. There goes my dog. Whenever I get into that voice, my dog hates it and she runs upstairs. Poor thing. So that first TikTok that was like that instantly blew up and went up to like 50,000 views right away. So that was when I knew like I need to keep up with whatever that was. So I kept up with testing different side hustles and I kept the voice. So all of my TikToks since then have been testing side hustles or testing different websites, because there's a ton of different websites out there that will help you with your business.
Mhm.
And since then, we've had 2 videos that have over 1 million views each.
Wow.
And we've grown. We started the TikTok in October, and so it's been just over 3 months, over 4, just a little. We're at about 4 months now, and we have 72,000 followers. So I'd say for anybody out there that's struggling with building their TikTok, my recommendation is to just keep starting new ones until you have one that pops off.
I was going to say, do you have to start a new one, or do you need to just change your persona?
You can change your persona, but I think that a lot of the time TikTok has already decided that it's not going to push you out.
Really?
Uh,
'Cause I've had some videos that didn't do anything, and then all of a sudden one does something for some reason.
yeah, and I think that then I guess the once you do that, then really hone in on why that one worked and try to do more of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, if you go to a brick and mortar place and you decide, okay, I'm going to sell coffee, and you can't get anybody to come in, and nobody's buying coffee. You think, well, hell, I'll do a tea shop. That'll be a good thing. I'll do a tea shop. And then all of a sudden that ain't working. You go, you know what? I'm doing tequila. See
Right.
if that works. And all of a sudden people come in because they want tequila shots. I'm
Right.
a non-drinker, but what the hell? It's making money. Maybe that's what I'll stick with.
Same.
So maybe it's like that. You just try different moods or whatever.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if you're starting different TikToks or not, but
Well,
definitely be experimenting with your
it's the
content.
persistence is what makes it happen. So this is sort of
Right.
encouraging other people that are thinking about, what can I do for a side hustle to get out of my 9-to-5 job? Here's how you and I met, through the legendary marketer. And we've got this thing going on with the legendary team. What's interesting about this is what you're doing with this brand isn't necessarily an affiliate kind of thing. You actually acquired a client.
Right.
But you learned how to get some of this stuff going and the persistence. So it can work. Some people say affiliate marketing is a scam. No, it isn't. It's just doesn't work for some people. They got to shift gears, and maybe their thing is being an influencer, being a brand builder.
Right. And we definitely didn't start out trying to be an influencer. That's just kind of what happened. And I haven't reached out to these companies. We've just had these companies reach out to us. So I think once you get that certain amount of following, I think probably 50,000 is kind of the beginning of branding threshold. And then once you get up to 100,000 followers, I think is when you really get a bunch of brand deals.
I suppose that
going
seems
in.
like a milestone. 100,000. Wow.
Right,
You're like
right,
100 is a milestone, and then 1,000 you can go live, and then
right,
100,000 that's amazing. Yeah, I
right.
get it.
So these brands and companies, the first company is actually a new app that's only for side hustlers.
Oh, cool.
Um, and it's kind of a combination of TikTok and Discord, where it has the same video functionality kind of as TikTok, but you're actually able to talk and communicate more with one-on-one with the people that are on there. And the links, if you're an affiliate, your affiliate link will be a clickable link on the video.
Mhm.
Which is completely different than TikTok, where you can only have one link in your bio.
So that's kind of interesting when I look back on my comment about is it okay to change your genre or create a whole new TikTok? In this specific situation, it was probably better for you to create a whole new TikTok with a whole new name because you had side hustle in there, and
Right,
that's probably how that person found you.
right,
Yeah,
right. So by focusing it on side hustles, and it put me in the side hustle world,
right.
that the side hustle app people have found me and
Mhm.
have asked me to be a part of their new community that they're growing.
That's very cool. And that's what it takes, persistence. You just got to keep on throwing stuff against the wall, especially these days. It's kind of weird, you know. It's possible that someone could have like 3 followers and
Right.
someone just says, you know what? That girl with the purple hair and the gold teeth, I got to have her for our next commercial. I've got a buddy that his friend does, his son does YouTube videos. He's got a thing called Ice Cream Sandwich. And it's just stick man, a little stick man that talks about his family.
Hmm.
And he recently got a deal for, I think it was like 10 or 15 or $20,000 for doing 2 videos.
Wow.
But he's getting millions of views on all of his stuff. So
Right.
someone saw he's getting all this traffic.
Right.
Okay, let's have him make a video for our brand. And
Yep.
the internet is a fascinating place. I have had some successes like that, but nothing that's put me in a mansion or anything like that yet.
Yeah, I'm not planning on this making us rich yet, but it's definitely a step in the right direction
It
of
gives you some encouragement to pursue it and keep going. It gives you a
right,
little
right,
encouragement to
right.
keep
And I think last week when I was talking to you, I was a little frustrated with TikTok, and it was like, oh, I don't know how to keep going with this. Like it's hard, even though I have 70,000 followers. Like I don't know if I'm reaching them. But obviously I'm reaching somebody. So it's nice to know that if you're putting it out there, people are seeing it.
That's where I think it's a little helpful for someone like you're an artist, so you can create. Like, do you paint?
I do paint, yeah.
But you probably paint by yourself.
I paint with my mom. We actually have a fun
Oh,
bonding
see,
time.
that's helpful to have someone
Yeah,
else to work with. But
yep.
the entrepreneur world these days, it's kind of a lonely place, and you go, okay, what should I do a TikTok about? Yesterday, I did that dumb one with the spaghetti. What should I do? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
that same spot.
It's helpful. It's helpful having somebody. Let me actually show you one of my paintings.
Okay,
So
let's see a
I've been
painting.
doing acrylic pouring. So it's very wet and liquidy.
Right.
And then I've been decoupaging things on top of it. So I have this rose
Oh, cool.
that I've done.
That's bizarre. I can kind of see a picture of a guy with sunglasses back there.
Yeah, it's very
And
very abstract. Very what are
I
those
love
texts
stuff like
called?
that. My wife's got a
Rorschach.
picture of some white stallion horses, and if you stand back and kind of just gaze at it, you can see eyes, and there's a woman behind these horses.
Oh, cool.
Normally, you can't see it, but it's
And
got
this is one that
layered.
my mom did.
Wow, those are great colors. That's like a mauve and a teal kind of.
Yeah. So we have a lot of fun doing that together. That's kind of our when we don't know what else to do, then we go upstairs and paint.
It's a good idea. Kind of de-stress and kind of let stuff go.
Yeah.
And
Art therapy.
there you go. That's a thing too.
It is.
People go on excursions to Bali with retreats to go just get away from things and paint.
Yep. Well, someday I'll have enough brand deals that we'll be able to do that.
Here we had a comment from somebody that's unknown because they were on LinkedIn, but they says, "Hey, Brad from Rosemount in Minnesota. Thanks for appearing." I'm not sure who that is because the way that StreamYard, you got to accept something. Otherwise,
right.
Profile. That makes me crazy. All these little things that hide people's profiles because of privacy issues. It's like, if you want to be private, get off the internet.
Right.
Well, that's really cool. You got anything else to share? We make this a short one and we can have a little conversation in the green room.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Well, here's our little logo. If you want to connect with either Nathan and I, just go here and it'll take you to a place. If you're already involved with Legendary Marketer, or if you want to learn more about Legendary Marketer, this little webpage will let you do that. So, Dang, I'll put you in the green room. Thanks for sharing. That's very exciting, and congratulations on getting some traction. It's very encouraging.
Yes.
Thank you. That is good, hearing someone having some successes, because in this world of entrepreneurship, there you got good days, you got bad days. It's a little different than the 9-to-5 world where you just got to work because that's your job. And if you don't like it, you better show up anyways. That's kind of like prison. I like the freedom, and I'm willing to do what I got to do to stay free. So peace out and happiness. Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good, be kind, be nice. And